Wapo ye yabedu ye danase. And then you may yen him say a betua in Dumedin so. Yes, say a fin shapa. A fin shapa. Intino. Minim the way a Doctor Nankasa, ebe ye neguma, me or chiame. Intino, said the yen no doctor, and yen the first time all basuni. A bring you now, Yaman home, ebe company for mobile friend on opportunity. Na wajainia oye bia na oni ya bedi juma yede radias yede na senso enti ene nyanyame apa no asade amaye no ene yenku yempapa yade nyina ye nana ye ba Dr. Isaac FORDJOUR of Tennessee and owo say oni aboafo bebre ene beye juma enti dru ha ono ankasa ebema omu abem. It is said that there be a yen or Cassana or drew baby say obe a jay not yet the yen same bisa any more na yet yaba. Now I'm paying for sick. Ubo would dear Ahurasiamu can't baby or cassa free. Me did you medino what shameno. Me cassa free Chicago, Illinois. Adophonum. Say dwumadi bia no ye dia e wo se yesre otitunani na me ye mistake na ko se me friend doctor mpacho ahobrasiem o pa obi a o bebo open prayer e de amaye me pacho bebre
ai ma me do fie ye wo osofo a obebo empaye dikan no amaye oye osofo a betino asante ono na obebo mpaye na maye na nim se wabedru so se ya na osrasra na sorima na me ka kire ne se yepese etenene enti me hwese wabedru ha jaten ya no aboame Pastor Albertino
Dr. Onyamaso.
Onyamaso. Okay.
Substitute and I say with me.
All right. Until Obaswa still Oma uti amenaswa na if it's me catch and say ye be frase 8:30 no minim say na onifie but o share me bo se obeba ai intene ma me du fie wo di kan na fa ye hye mensa na sofo ba na ya mo no so abobi
that's adofono ahobrasiem moma yenko adom ahembraneni yene ja wostro wodin wantew wahini mra papa ye dawase papa ye mawso ye crown ene enyumre esanse eye wadom eye wohumobro eye wadoye etina wo ma ye da so ti ase ye dawase baby a wodi ye free any baby a wodi ya bedro ye dawase se ene empo ye ka atiasefo ho ye dawase se wama afi akọ apro abetu ye dawase akukuhwe ase ohaw abebrese ne enemu bia no papa de wodi ya bedro ye ni so bebre ena wa ye de amaye enumre se onkoa ene wonfona ye hyiemu a ye de asida ensa da eni kabia na eni awieye ena ye de mawo ene enumre waba waka me semen fata adom bi keke fumsudie biere wo me ho pesre wo se fa me bone cheme etie me kwato sre enumre ye jejumedi ebedi nyina ade hyewonsa wawrade ena wama ho kwan se ewo se ye di se adwuma enti yesraw nyame honhom sane ewo la yiso mala to enye du Mala yi so anya hye. Papa yedi mfidi ahodo a yedi ye adwuma nyina hye wo nsa. Awurade yesrɛ wo sɛ hye wo ho animuonyam. Omo mutiti ho a omo ye nyina Awurade nyansa ni mu den hunu mu papa mesrɛ wo fa kyɛ wo nkwa. Ɛne ani de wakoa a wapaw no Isaac FORDJOUR de hye wo nsa.
Amen.
Oni asɛm Awurade na wo asɛm. Awurade mesrɛ wo ma ho nkonko tumi no ensane ɛwɔ wakoa so. Ma ho nkonko gya no ensane ɛwɔ no so. Wakoa ebie na no a Awurade kasa fa ne mu. Na enwo asopɛ mu. Na ewie ye pray. Yemfa mobra enhyɛ wo Kristo odin animuonyam. Ena nwure apawfo a waka wo ka ne ho nyina ye obi ahyɛ wo nsa.
Amen.
Obi biara so. Papa yaba ema ye nkonejan. Yesra wo seti wani mu kyerɛ ye ne hyira ye. Enwure ye mpai boni o. Ya disredi ani. Sɛ me mfomso binti me boni binti no obetisi waso ɛwɔ abitade ho a. Yesra wo sɛ kwa me boni nyina kyɛ me.
Amen.
Ye nkoto srɛ wɔ Kristo Yesu Nazareth. Odin mu ɛna ye bɔ mpae. Amen.
Amen.
Yo, adafono ene emisese no Dr. Mpacho mejai la ni mu ama nyame onka ho.
Amen. Amen. Abusuafo ye mamu nyina adwo. Sene amuni.
Amen.
Sene amuni no no. Afibia empenimfo eto ye nsafre ye se yene mo ma ye desua na ye mehia ya na onom wo ade potin bi e wo onom trimu anti onom ato ye nsafre ye enumre yi so menem sesa na onom dwene ho anti onom ma ye baaye mo a na otwe sene na mo wo afidie so no mo be kai se yesua ade na fe yedidi nkomo no koduru baabi no na ye bre no asa enti mpanimfo kra ma ye be 10-15 minutes de ka ho sa ka kire ye se ye nto aso enne wo msa fi kona wie ye de na enti no ye ntimi emu ye ningu nia ekoso no so nunti na ene ye to ya desua idine se afinhia pa nokreni ya meni ye de ne yie ampa wama afinhia no akwa abeto ye asomdwem ya de aseda na ye yie ne nkamfo de bre no enti anwumre ye beye dwumadi no beye 2 parts na de bedi kan no ene se one more what questions be an answer contributions be an on person de last week na bia a brenti one meant me am farmer no ye be encourage one na one more ame disan komono na ye de akosi na ye pese a bread do no a ye won no ye de ye adansedie ene aseda ene ayeye senyame ahwe so ama afia kwa apro abetu ye seya na ye nyina ye ankamfo no na ye antwe ne ahwe achi ne ehunu ne wode efiri a wode bebisa abre ya ne aye boni ayefo enti anadwi ye nyina obia enkona dwenimu na onhwe Sedru say ye testimony service ye di adansi say ya. No kreni eto de bia na akoya asempro no a. E na afen so no ya dansi die no ya na akoye se akoye generalized say nyame ahwe so obe ho ban nyina ye no kredi na so ye nyina ya bremu nyame hyeda ye bibi potin bia ebehye ye gidie dene
Amen.
Shada ye bi potin ya wasi we de fashe obotom ma remfi fasa da ho fasa tete ho ne ye nkwala ne se fasa baby and sugar car enhohorungu. Na nyame eni nyina mako ye bi potin bi de amaye ne a efri na ekọ ebeya dansudie kese a yesi de hye nyame animonyam na eno nti no the first party sene na meka no ye toa last week de no so se mokaye last week no na the title no goodwill towards men na ye kase ne nyam esrabofo no call nyanhwefo no ho no no ko bo no mama ne say awaje nkwa ewo Bethlehem na say ni na mo behu no na eno ntini yedi Christmas ho nkomo kakra so mo headline no so a ye wo won mebebo ame to say Stephen Opon and agree masrene se on samra into ono woso Mr. Dr. Okra so ono susumra afei Dr. Ebo akra me so ono susumra no me so munti se question bi wo ho na ekire wadwene so ana se bibi wo ho ananka apese wo ka de boa enkoma yedi ye no a ye befa brebe ye 10 minutes na wo question ana se wo bibi no wo de aba ejatin so hunu Pastor Albertino wo line so na wo mahunu na yamana bompaye titru wo de di adansidie section no enim nti abusuafo we de ye jala no de amamo na ye pese munya brebebre na mode edi adansie mode bisangsem mo kabribifa program ye no last week no me wo mpanimfo ya wono mo eba beboa me wo enkwada nkete kura wono mo susu de wono madansu die bane enti ena de agronim kura badansa de be free adansu die ne asedani ayeye no section no so bi opeso kafa last week ho kwanda form in fact mahunu se Stephen aba se Stephen opeso kabibi efa last week ho you are welcome to on beso ye moon last week no mutimi ebeboayen mahunu se Austin asoriketo ana wo ho no on ba beso ye moon ma Monica ye mo akwaba until lawyers ye ma also akwaba until lawyers ye bompa ye wi a ye pese wotodwom emayen ma Monica no asiesie wo ho ye the program no kona wi ya also wo betodwom yabusuafo so be person ka bribia. Steve, if you have something you want to say, you're welcome.
I was here for Mema Munina Yonkodo.
Yeah, queen.
Meaning, say, I read out the Mia Yahweh. Brian Aquari. And Nakaka and Yagusua Yeto and Yama Hesenia Eradidi Rafi Wolfonum. Last week, Obi Ebisa say, na say I say last week in Yenina Yajitu say 25th of December no and yet die the years. And Obi Bisa question say any days of the month and so assassin. Na assassin you know. And also dear na ya fa ho. Eno na me pese metwe yadwen esi so kakra ewo ne sa question na last week nipa no ebisa no as other people are planning to bring their questions. Ma bien kire kakra ewo eno ho say no kwe ohwe chiro se no mu a days of the month no enye senia e watch us in according to the Bible, no, the first month of the year, no, in the Hebrew calendar is supposed to be Nisan. Nisan, no, according to Hebrew, Israel for no, it is celebrated somewhere in March, March, and a month of Nisan, no. The elder about Kumeka last week or Chirimu shapes like septagon shapes septagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon. Septagon a shape with 7 sides, and I wore octagon, you wore 8 sides, and I wore nonagon 9 sides, and I wore decagon 10 sides. But so what the total September, October, November, December, no, September is supposed to be the 7th month. If Nisan is the first month of the year, Nisan I imagine. If it is the first month of the year, then September is the 7th month. Clearly, no, months na Gregorian calendar you're using is the same, that's a month. But what impact does this have on us? It doesn't truly have any impact on our worship today. Nientia make us any impact to be on worship, even though the changes have been done. These months, were particularly important for Israel for na more festival days. Those festival days, are part of the ceremonial rites Israel for, and they were marked by this month, these various months. But when Christ died in Matthew chapter 27, Yesu ya otia muse we are your friend to my dino emuti yeno every surubesi ase all the ceremonial laws na no ceremonial festivities etwem nti Israel for nankasa no. Yes, today they are still using such calendar for their Jew for they are still using it for their religious rites, which according to the Bible are the foreshadows of the things to come. So particularly to me, yeah can have say months and asasa nti ye and so Gregorian calendar the and so and I say Bible with the end so. From this point, I don't think it has any significance on worship to us. But we to say time assessor from sunset to sunset to midnight to midnight one day. That one has a significant impact on our worship. And that is why you encourage we should be following, especially on the 6th day, we should be following the time from sunset to sunset so that we can be in worship on the right time or at the right time, keeping the Sabbath from sunset to another sunset. Months there, any impact there because we don't keep those festivals which are marked by the months of the Hebrew months, and as a months in the Hebrew calendar. We are not keeping that. Nti my being was as in Bisana. Yeah, I mean, Bisan last week,
Yo, Sylvia do a sibebre, emese, yesuya de pa, efa, history, enesenia, enemesiko, sorhemua, senia yusuhunu nema wa Bible mono, eneme bi wo enya me mpese, ye haye ho na ebeya de soa. Na ebeye bosom kura maye entino ya Bible enka ho asem bia e kire se yenye ne mabisa na ne ye pefe pa de ene homedai de ne wonsre yentimi nsre so nteso kura na se Gregorian calendar se de enio ene wose duru da tosonson no de a ene eyeneda na ono obusa da no efri say we have
Friday, Tobre.
right, we are koto na we have a koto biwu. It's from sun up, I mean from sundown to sundown. Into him when ya me, Omani Amana is simple palm, you yeah, and you're complicated craft in the Equacofa calendar, new ruler near the abeto home. So, okay, Medano. Now, would this Oyano Cron? Now we are sending a mess or Yano, Nani a barber refree no. Mahu said, name so be a time me try say, yam famous questions, no, sa but so be no pursue be some question, and that's where they are be a becca hoa. Mahu said, Dr. Okraba, wanna keep up with history and any answer for no any questions to the be a chiri no when you keep up with it into Dr. Okra or when I saw per se or can be beer quite that form. Okay. All right, Bushafo, me say ye best na last week nanka me hwese me mano baako yeah owo Phoenix asafumu Dr. Irene Owusubuadi me introduce no say oye me then oye kwahweni den yeah ono Wama yet in a previous program say when you bring a new druwa, ya na one in the cronin and ma or no shed that a year near ma sonko emma edano so got to swab who so on more dear. I quite 4 dear now so more a debronya. Now me call Phoenix for one more sorry program so no me who said last week. In fact, the integral last week a friend no ni hano. Now one name kwada no ye ready. One more practice it na made and drop one more quiet program be. Mamia ma wo hwa wadaroma enka ma yehu na ne anamo ye no last week no. Ne anamo ye na so dem ho me hunu no wo emse wo YouTube or so at the end of more year no say not actually so item camera for me.
Oh, me okay. Thank you. Me ma TF4 ne abijafo nyina so akwaba. And me sorry last week na just like Dr. FORDJOUR said. We were gearing up and preparing for our first ever stage play as a Pathfinder and Adventure Club of the Phoenix Ghana SDA Church. And see, I had to go make sure that the parts were all ready and stuff for the big day. That was their first ever nativity play or skit. And so they were very excited and we just wanted to make sure everything was on point. So that's what we did last Sabbath. Instead of a church service, we just had the skit play kind of like a musical. So we had Mary, the birth of Jesus. So first of all, let me begin from here. We know that there's a lot of controversies around the date and stuff when Jesus was born. But for me and my family, at Christmas is a time where we have 2 little kids. Well, they're not little anymore. They're 10 and 9. And we try to celebrate put Christ in the celebration, because one of my biggest reasons is that during Halloween, I tell them we cannot participate because the whole idea behind it and the death and the gloom and all that stuff. And so for me, as a Christian, if we cannot do that, I feel like on Christmas is the birth of Christ. Even though we don't know the date, the exact date, at Christmas, we try to do things. It's not more about Christ, the birth, the gifts of his life to us as Christians, and what we can do as a family to make memories. For us, mostly as a family to make memories, because I believe that very soon they'll be grown and gone out of my home. And I want Christmas to be a time where they think back on what things they did with us as parents that will want to make them come back home, and what Christmas meant to them, the Christ who was a gift. And so with that in mind, at Christmas, we try to do things. Actually, today, I'm just coming back from Flagstaff, which is northern Arizona, where it's colder in the snow. And so every Christmas, we find an activity up there that we do with them. And so I'm just coming back from that 4-hour drive. We're just getting home. And so what we did last Sabbath, sorry, Phoenix, sorry, I'm trying to do more of the chi. What we did was, Phoenix last week was the birth of Christ. And so it's funny, every musical that we put in the skit was from the Adventist hymnal. Every single, about maybe 15 songs that we sang last week at church, they are all in the Adventist hymnal. And so when Joseph and Mary was coming on stage, we were singing "O Silent Night," "O Little Town of Bethlehem," "Hark the Voice," the angels sing "Glory to the Newborn King." Everything is in the hymnal. And so what we did last Sabbath, we had a skit, and then at a point we will stop and sing hymnals. It was beautiful because we had a church full of visitors, people who usually don't go to our church, that came. And so at this time where the whole world is celebrating, some people don't believe in the Christ of Christmas, but we are Christians, and he's the one that we believe in. And so during that time, I try to, as a youth children's ministry leader here, we try to instill in the kids from this very early stage what it means to celebrate the birth of Christ. And so that's what we did at church. It was their very first ever, and I think it's the very even first ever in any Ghanaian church here in North America, because we did not preach. We feel like, me as a children's ministry leader, I believe that when the kids find friendships in a church and they are happy and they're excited, they want to come. And so programs are and by no means, I know that we're not trying to appeal to them to come, but it's also all part of it. We nourish them at this age, they get an interest, and then we teach them as they grow mentally and they're able to grasp some of these concepts. They if they don't have interest from the very beginning, then it will be hard for them to come to church. And so that's what we're doing, and that's what we did here in Phoenix last Sabbath. And it was beautiful, it was joyous. We have some children in our Adventures Club who are not Adventists. Their parents don't even come to our church. And for me, that's a big deal, because that's all form of evangelism and ministering to others. So it's exciting. And it looks like everybody was excited about it. And we're hoping that the coming year we will be able to do a different variation of it and include the kids as such too.
Well, thank you very much, Irene. And if somebody wants to go see the nativity play, if it's still posted, where do they go?
So it's on the Phoenix Ghanaian SDA Church YouTube channel. And so when you search for Phoenix Ghanaian SDA, it will be on there on the YouTube. And I think they streamed it on Facebook as well.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I know you're busy, and if you could just hang around, we want to pivot from here to our testimony service for the end of the year. Ebusuafo ye mamu nyina finhyia pabio nyame aboya no anwumrei sayemra na ye madwindwenani a ekwane ode fa aso 2023 a wode aba bedru sabre afia eye 2023 no aka na nsapo sese de aka akabe na ye 29 30 31 na tesas aka na enu na afe no asa na nyame ahyeda ene ye tukwan bosumi dumienu na waye niema horo bebre amaye umrei ya dance die ene ya seda ya dibre nyame no imepese ye pinpointed mepese yen wine ni yehu ade baako bia da bia wo kae a obeda nyame ase na ebemu wakai afia etwamu yi menim se ye nyina nyame ne ye oni ye atentam afia etwamu yi na momiem yenhia na yeni na yempa aseda ene ye yemra ansa na yebekoswo no mesre na se osofo abetino asante boaten so aba enko obe bompa ye amaye no bompa ye wi a me wo ajontofo mienu a senior medical kano until Lois wo Austin enko beto edwomba kwa amaye sofo waba masesra wara bompa ye maye. Okay, okay, when Timiama. All right, enti who say until Lucy was so wada Roma and ka wube bossa empire ediamaye.
Oh, and you are not my mob pie. In a jar was to me near Hodin in a Yankopontias for a radimo brohum for. And then you may, or mother was you are ye can food din ye sure new yam. A radia peja would din ye moudin so if it's away you can see it.
Amen.
Jackron crow 1 year din ye amana boroso. 1 year din ye chance and your nay susu. 1 year din ye senia if mpo ya dwenimpo anwene ho. Papa ye da wasi enwumre. Ye yi waye na otwe mu nyina. Bambo ne hwesopa. Ye da wasi afimu nyina. Nhwesopa ne bambo ne akwankyere a wodi aso ye mu afimu nyina. Na Awurade wadom mu nti wadom yen na wahu ye mobo. Na wodi afemu abesi na wieye. Akaka kra bi ne de afia ba na wieye. Awurade de ye kan se yenim se wa wuso ye mu free January bepem ne no wodi e betwa afia somdwe mu.
Amen.
Na Awurade de ye kan nyina ne se hu ye mobo fa ye mfom so ye mraton a ye nyina Awurade de ye dwene ho ne ye anwene ho. Awurade wo honam fam ani wade ye hwe ene de de ya no kaaye de ye ne ye Awurade anhye woni onyam otumfo Nyankopɔn mobro hu nti fa ye mfom so ne ye mboni nyina kyeye ne hu ye mobo na ma ye numu aside nso woni na ma ya koma mu mpaibo enso woni Awurade gi ense ne ye tie ne so ye mu abia Awurade na ye ni obi aka ho ye ho anko na ye ni mu wo be esoro efam benkum nifa Awurade ye ni obi agese wo enu nti wo mas ye fom na ye pre koton chen a ye ho a wa mobro hu ne san twe en ba wo nchen enu nti ye da wase afi se de wasi ni ye di ni yi ewom ye ko yare mu nanso wadom mu nti enya ahoden ewom ye kwa amane mu wadom mu nti watwitwa age ye mu bebre fa eniema emu oduro na ya na ehu mu nanso mobro hu nti Awurade se ne ye da so tenkwam na katrema da so da abodwe mu a de ka ne so osoro hene asedane a ye nka wodin enanwum Awurade ye beyi wayo ye bekamfo wodin Awurade ye soro nhwe ye mfom so so de nyi wani mfiri ye nso enhwe ye mfom so so nyi wani nto nche na mom se de omobro hu no wadro ye tie no ye ho ye soro se die aseda ni enum ayeye wo Kristo Yesu din mu. Amen.
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 Amen. Well, Smith was saying, until I saw her, Kayak Medica no cabin to my area. Okay, until Lois, one mute to her. And say you're still muted. Until one mute to her. Nanka, what to Jumwa my. And that dear, your personipa bebre, yaquine, a cassa. Na one day on my year, on my sedan, on my dance, dear ba. And tea, your bonnet, when your quine say, wo cassa, and answer what to you. Yen in Tientia. As Sister Lois in the dear. Any a mestre na Auntie Monica.
I'm good, and you? How did you find it?
All right. Auntie. All right. Yo, any a drew so say obe my ejum. Ye brenunti ye persia yen and temtem.
Yani musena tawase woni e power ya mayen yadi no sijo brewo yani e fie kunyina tawase woni e power ya mayen yadi no Señor, una woko yankunina maye, una usaye yariwenina, aseda jumben na yafama. Unkutuna use nación una wuko yankunina mayen una wusa yariwe nina aseda jombe na yafama Unkutuna use nación da yedawación yekutu da yedawación yesoriu da Umaya wodinye nidaso yakuninem aseda jomben na yafama unkutuna use nación da aseda jomben na yafama Unkutona use nación da. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Yet was bebre until Lois. Abusiafo edru se ye gina ye keke ho na ye de yadanse de enia ne ya ye ebre urade afia etwa yi se ye bon kontine kohwe akira ede na hunu se nyame sheda ye no potia o sheda ye ade no a se ne ebeye na wo wire mfrida na ebeka wadanse de a wo de ahye okotokrio mu Yebekai Psalm 23 verse 22 verse 3. Na I'm so for so very ready no kind of Psalm 22 verse 3 will say, but thou art holy, O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel. Queen was saying.
What about Psalm 22?
Psalm 22 verse 3.
Edom. Aduonu mienu. Temu
miensa.
Na wo ye kronkron. Wote wahengwa so. Na wo na Israel ayeye nyina wo. Amen.
Amen. But Brofumuno was God inhabits the praise of Israel. What Yameye or Tumfo or your Henia said Edru say de Asedani a ye eba say a Bejinanim ni dia dance na ye dan ase bibia waya ma yenia or jije edana kunyum na otie ni a deba no. If he say he inhabits the praise of Israel, of his people. Now, yes, I can be. Psalm 107, verse 1 and 2. Psalm 107, verse 1 and 2. Edum ha enen song tichemu baako enemy no. Psalm 107, verses 1 and 2.
Edum ha enen song tichemu aye baako ne mienu. Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Verse 2, no pan and I'm pessimitimo was say, let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he had redeemed from the hand of the enemy. Tien was saying,
Mona eradia se na woye na doye wo hoda. Mienu no. Ma wona erade age won no enka se won a waje won afri ohhiahia ensem. Amen.
Amen. Enti Bible kire say adansedie ya ade ehia nyame pese de no ho adanse uko Revelation chapter 12 verse 11 no was here, and they overcame the enemy, they overcame the devil by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Ye di adansi adansi dia ye di she nyame anyumo nyame ye di she ye ho enkrani akai nyame ne kesi ye ne mani ye ene kwane a wafa so ene ya nante na afidia nyame she da ye bibi soronko ede mayen aduane de omiebidi na wia boy nyina so o maye ba bida enunum de ya ade ase wansre no kora obeye na enu achi no ne ma o sheda ya ade potin bia o pese e kai afia etwamu me pese e kan text ba ko a enu na mede ba bedi adanse yi animo. Psalm 148 verse 12 and 13. If it's a matumin search afremina nanom, so on sumra media dansi, Psalm 148. Eho ena David can say, a dansi di no yank and yempening for quo, or sing quada and impening for a memma and a ma. Yenina, Psalm 148 verse 12 and 13 was say, both young men and maidens, old men and children, let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent, his glorious above the earth and heaven.
Edom oha aduanan wotwe so mu dumienu ne dumiensa. Emrantie ene maba enso. Mpanini ne mofra. Wonye awurade din aye se ne din enko na eso. Na ni onyam tra asase ne osoro so. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Tiye be free ya dance die no. Ene ya ye no. Ye be frase no. Ye be free ye man so. Ye nananom. Se Abigail wo ho a enka you hu de ma ye hu Abigail Yameba ode mina nanom aba se wonom nso meyi onom be da Awurade ase se mahunu nkwala na wonom bienu na wo ho no oba no ne bedi kan a real Adriel Boama enti eduru so anti adwa wutimi kasa
Grandpa is asking.
Abios, I said, okay, good.
Can you say it in English?
Yes.
Yeah, Tio. You can go ahead and speak. Said, you are muted. Okay, good.
I'm thankful for God helping me be good at school and focus at the exams.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Hey, Obika Kahwana, you have some more to say?
And
Are you done?
done.
Okay.
Amen. All right. So we'll move on. We'll move on to Brandon. Brandon. Adriel near Bema. Okay, Brandon. What is your testimony about this passing year, 2023?
I thank God for everything. I thank God for everything He has done for me, and giving me precious parents and letting me know how to play keyboard.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Nyame ase afei say my friend mienu me nananom mienu ono maame nso ewo ho na yenim setie bia no ono maame nso wo kakraka Abigail edru so
Mrs. Nyamiase when you rest upon the bamboo from January to December, Wama Bibi Bonnie Bianca, Minime Busia, Minime Crone, Maya, that's what I say, me papa, me mame, Minia ba, menan, me uncle, Ubia, me auntie Janet, O ye na etin come. I said, Don't want a day, a man, Namede beside David to Yamianim, Efa, me babe man home, was school, Sarah, Dindon Buano. Na semester we onkohia good teacher a obetimi enya abotre ne odo amanu nyame adom teacher ne wonya na period so no the teacher is very good or very caring or understanding ne downside na or in but all that patience na say otimi eboa meba no ewo class ntimi danyame asese wo mempa yam de to nanim so no watie mempaye ama afiwe this semester kakra mokoyi everything was so good manti boni bia in free school morning me say omo baby school asa ko back after break on twice one on fanning the whole semester no enkwa wie pa emaye amen.
Amen. The nyame ase pa se yasum nyame a oye mpaebo tiefo ya David in church no mu ase ebrenti test bebrebe a me church se me yiye no me nyini nyina baba kwa me kaye ne se David ka se this poor man cried and the Lord heard him. Yenia ye bompa ye chinyameno otie. Now so you share that tier one pipe will be specifically 2023. Now we need the home comma a beboye. As we are ready now per se. Once we dia dance here no me ate won kasabre meko Atlanta. Me de mabusuafo nyina ba program yi so ne. Atlanta. My contact Enoch Boache one ne hokani Auntie Margaret Boache. Last week one ba program yi so na ma hunu one mo one mo amekasa enti wie ya no and I'm catching seseti bia ene DS one more ba na one more ene abusuafo bedi nkomo me yeskani so ho a Auntie Margaret Boache so ho a you hu de na won so wadanse de apeso de ne abusuafo bedi hu nkomo fabra. Yeah, now I'm mute. Yeah, na nipa na bebro ho a one more ifrase e kasa ya na one more empia de no abema ya te one more ene Auntie Maggie wo ho yo say bi ape no okeka ne ho enti ye bekoso na ene me de school for no baako mesre ne so omra na ono so ne medi nkomo yeshia Stephen last week and then so ya tenenka na a school for no ben for no no free Ghana bae no baako ba be pie Memphis ha or the Richard Begina Richard baba ye PhD program or pharmacy pharmacology mo na or as say me percent one also will be dina dance kakra na busuafo mu hono na ne nyame ye ama ye mai ye gina won machi na ye bo nyame say. Richard, it's over to you. You can speak English if you want to, if the tree is too much for you.
Make a tree.
Yo.
Me buy and change tree now.
All right.
Okay. And me do be asked say me nya kwan say maybe dia dance here or platform we so. Dr. Me dance super so me buy me hu me sister Lois me nim pa dot onyo no.
All right.
Oh yeah. And my dance here no for 2023 once nipa we ejuma do sometime bia you want to move on person konim kakra to the next level ntina the next level abeto menim say baby metima me PhD because my MPhil ewie ntina me the ejuma kakra nti e ba say me PhD no nti me apply last year and I'm little Yakupo and him says, Minya Medanasi pan, Siminya with Semenya Medanasi. Na Nyamiadum, me apply na minya interview list. Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma. But that time, the minya appointment or midweek was sorry. Me ye and me drew fan I join a minya message said, I'm given opportunity for the interview. To me, boss, so been back a chair secretary ni say, hey, idea or the me, I didn't know you point me no like with ye, I'm a mania call up for interview. And during the me interview during the year na imam appointment for divine service sermon. Now so be any one tier, se meet me aya na me ye. After sermon, me do fear na junana interview no so results by. A buy and me I'm say I'm to waiting list. I should give them some time to me later on me nya. But my shin go pombo say either a call wrong cramp me dana sick. It's this year. Yeah, my midweek service appointment BM. I'm going to secretary say, Adena, no say I'm going to on family. But the mammy call yeah, that week more na minya response ya family admission.
Amen.
Amen. Inti me ba ka chane say Adena Yankopon ne kasa no say well Yankopon hyehyɛ nti onim say me ya. So later can say be obinya bi oda on family na me ye. Nti minya admission wie no before admission me ba no so no. Na mo jide say bia member this year but na me so sure. Ana obi ekache me so turn the pharmacy e ma me. Na me say o me pese me go school ba admission ba e. No so no Richard what boa me panty pese one na me say me turn ma even though bi mo pese o mo ma me higher price. Ana me bo mo dia agada iska. Me this kan man no the following week and 2 weeks admission e ba e. I'm say Yankopon I was wanting say Yankopon pese me go school na dey no ma me to be by later but yeah say Yankopon shira na no dey ma me.
Yes.
Na or double no whatever I didn't get.
Amen.
Minya admission ye bibia my admission so ba late na ka be 2 months person prepare e dey ba. Ti wife e ka tell me say scan so nyina na oda to pharmacy asi ni bibia na me say dey nya hwe mani su nya mbeye. Na me send admission letter ma madam for back. Oh hasi. Oh Mississippi. I say Richard when you come there go flights everything be on be tia bibia na try ticket me. Yes.
Amen.
Yeah. Me ba school anso madam beto Ghana for bi omudi manim ne other people bia omuso nya admission omsami say how did I apply and I'm so me kita GRE I just applied and I got it. Me kita GRE because school we no one of the criteria palm we actually a GRE on one apply several years because no kita GRE. See madam bako esan busa me from Mississippi na me say me sure say man cho GRE na me say man cho GRE o. I'm going to say you won't even dada. Say Yankopon na odi mechi no yes sana. Since I've been over the years Ti lecturer ko so busa me say he wants to know more about me. Catch on munjindi na me say sana akoba no say Yankopon hyehyɛ say me me ba no.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Na me ba so do ye me interview online no. Ne lab na me call ya o say o ma me free lab bonum. Say my person can me twice my men call other rotate another lab ya go any work bia. I'm say wow where Yankopon hyehyɛ wa hye ama me. I'm say me done as a part for the year because every say ubenya sa St. Jude Hospital honum no. Me call me first week na no say ni gye me ho. We person me stay.
Amen.
Bia akoka mama me dan Yankopon ase. Do the
Amen. Psalm 124 say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say so. If it had not been the Lord on our side, who else would have been on our side? Nyamedie oye ni bibia pepepe. Na wo senia o sishiraye senia wo sie ni anante. Utie Richard na dance die ya. Nyame nkwa na obetimi ayese ade no.
Amen.
Obi foforo ho a opese odi adanse a enem onipa ni bi ho a mefrefre wonom nanso se wo adanse o ya opese odi a upegya unsa ejaten mahunu so apegya unsa. Mahunu se ejaten apegya nensa na
Dr. Mewo
yo yetio
adofonom I'm say Psalm 124 Dr. Maye kai no ene Richard asema okay no ehia se me so me nya brenka nsem no mu nyina de ne so pese nyame ma ye hiem ha nwumri ye twe ya adwene si bibi soronko a nyame ye ma ye bripia epia unya kwan enhie bi ana wate ho asem kra ye kakra bi afi 2022 say nafi muani November ya etwemu menu aba free mu o Ghana menu aba penia na chiriba mienu eneme o free mu nyana se oye nyamedia enti na hia se mene menu kuma me wo faase ne abusuafo bi eko efie na yekoka abusuafo a ewo fie na yeda awurade ase se yebetimi akora yenu aba no ana yante no adofonom ye kro no the KLM the koye ti me sister Penia na chiriba miensa eneme na okayo na ontia papa de nanso na otime ekeka no ho yenyina yetwa picture oboa no ho nim se yekọ akoye yi na medum ye free Toronto Canada ene yekọ na ne yefa Amsterdam as transit na chese yekuduru wa ya home kakra na ya to aso se de akwantu nhihye no esitie menuanom nyame kaye ho late flight yekoya na mwiem na ya sori agina mu ne yedidi aka 2 hours menuanom aka 2 hours amyedru Amsterdam na chese ade ebechi wo ho but na North America hadie na ye deep night midnight pa me hwana me wo fase ba ko na ma sorry me brother kuma odi machi ni asori gina plane enna me brother bae ni gina mu se ye tenetene ye nem se de je doctor for di tutu yefu yayi na mo wo fase ba ko doctor odi mrika ne atiefo wo fase ne bae uncle chese uti plane mu na uti se di usifre de abeka se hade ukasi ufie na semtia ne se onene maami a yene ne ko Ghana no ewu esini so wo plane no ofono semna ma bosso kakra yi se de uti plane mu na ewu esimu senye ubusuani kura na uti mu kwa I'm telling you say enyemre na obia wo plane mu bia ye dinti o call plane no to no o call ball air hostess na manie se the AC ni ene wa wo mu dimrika crew no be nipa be etu mane mema on ba be bia owo no na omo start ye se your friend is saying ye de message ba ye se any medical personnel on board nuanom ade anyame be ye doctor fo mienu baba ko be ma ba ko amen dimrika on ba be bia me sister wono na me kan abusuafo me ne me brother de akogina baabi yenim de ekusie na de ntia me kasa dance de ne se na menua ba pani na ewu a ye nyina ye kwa yie na in the course of ye kwa yie no na me sister so be wu play me wo fasifo nyina aboto omo ye wo play ni mu nyina aboto ena nyame ncha de panyufo esu so no mu ene yekoduru Amsterdam na yekoduru ho no ena hostess no panyufo no ba ko ba ye se many penny ameni wo mo nam so oyi ni sister ye wu esi ni so ya na nhihye wo mo aye ne se yeduru Amsterdam wo mo di ambulance be ba plane no na me sister ni nipa odi ka ye be yi no ne ye de na call for check up na ye checking ye be yi ni niema so free plane no if se wo mo nim de be sie na ye nya dwene se e be fa be 3 hours de se wo mo checking na se okọ na enye yi dia ye be admit no sense wo mu check na ebi ye dia ye be manako adofo asem na makanitia ase no na wo mu ye ti play mu crew a wo mu ye adwuma wo mu ne abusuafo a ye ko nyina aboto ye nida so nyina ne se nyame enso no mu efi se ye ntimi nko ayie mienu unu aba dafom na wo mu nso a ye no wo mu ko ba ko be wu play mu a ye ko kan asemsen ya tia ne se be 3 hours ɛna me wofa se baako ka me sister ho ɛwɔ ɛhɔ hospital hɔ a wɔn yɛ assessment no ti die be wɔn ba yɛ bɛ ka kyerɛ me a ne sɛ yɛayɛ check bi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ biara no o sister betimi atoa so akɔ Ghana.
Amen.
Oduru Ghana so a wɔn mo de asɛ yɛbɛma plane na ɛde ne korɔ no ayɛ nhyehyɛ ama wɔn afa na wɔn de nakɔ. Nuanom meka hyɛ onyame animonyam sɛ me sister da so te ase.
Amen.
Ɛwɔ Ghana na me de ne nkwa afɛm ne na de yehu ye ne wɔn mo a yehu ye no. Ɛna David kan wɔ Psalm 124 sɛ ɛnyɛ Awurade na ayɛ ma Israel nka. Tie nuanom.
Amen.
One me ne Awurade sɛ mehunu bi na mafili bi nanso de nyame ayɛ no esombo.
Amen.
Asedane a yeyi enka ne din. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Jatin ya do ase bebre. Nyame de na kwan ye hu bebre.
Adam Pacho mismi wasida.
Yo.
Yo. The Pacho me din di Daniel Lando me wo Worcester. Nyamia ya wadi bia ma me amedwene ho a. Menti ase. Ene se me ba Ghana na no Jesus too. Ena this year mo catch himself so ye BC. I'm so for asem free. Na o time yanso. Chinchina akwezo be. Ena yes okay. Ene so be dia me bo modin ha marriage sana be courage sana. Timi dem courage sana o ko select school a o si opeprempe. Nam se ko we ade na hamsa. Misre no onya me de ne be ko be kwa ezie. Akura isi da wonko. Me ye afidi na me je se maboma bu nam se di opi bia wonye me ho hyehye me dodo. Na me di me twa akire. Ti we na saying as the last 2 weeks was the same. Me oha na akura twa picture okojina Prempe College yi administration block o state to BC akura bi kuta bus na okojina ho no twa picture. We dey rough line. We picture we dey dey be na we dey. So that me dey name bi see o. Exams na me koye no. Nyame adum minya 8 ones.
Amen.
School now me register ho kra me na ma top ma set record ato ho.
Amen.
Says enkra no mo public school obi en ho etime twa bisa ACC menya admission ko Prempe College. Just say mentua kapre entua simple eno ane ne niema me tuto ya odiko school. In fact idea shem nkran ha me si nyame esom no. Say oboy akwenyinem me dana si. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. So be oho before be oho na owo aseda owo adansidia ayesronko na ye de be hye nyime no nyama ma hu se Dr. Abi Boateng woso pastor oboa ho na ye de yesome kwana wie ya ye be se na wo hyira so maye na minim se won so wo adansidia ebia ode beba obi fufuro bi oho a hu se Stephen apagya nensa Stephen kwanda form won so fa adansidia bra.
I was in for Mama Yene Radiasi, Esan say, O ye Naday Wahoda.
Amen.
Nyame aye Niema Munubia Mamia. I think me ring to me in fish. And I quickly want to go through the two. Nedi kan say church biana me wom ewo English amam from so wo kwakaswa yene kaswa ne bohye ewo Accra. Na me wo ho no nkola I really influence the youth na no mo asafonum na abaiwa baako na we secondary school a ontumi ntoa so esan say oni ni parents ne omo nyina they were finding it very difficult financially. And abranteɛ baako nso ɛbaa hɔ a me na awurade adom me ne no yɛ studies ya na yɛbɔɔ no asu at that time. Na me free hɔ ɛkɔ different church, but I was always praying, said, awurade ɛnyɛ me adom na sika kakra bi atɔ me nsam a saa abayewa no ne abranteɛ no, I will support them to go to the university. So last year, I was really planning for the two of them. My guy in the top forms. And I feel later, I say lady in so out of form. By now, omutu ni admission. University of Education, Winneba. Maybe by how you say students, maybe because of the quantum of work on me, I have not been working aside ABS. Sometimes I work as a teaching assistant at University of British Columbia, has say. Beyond stipendia, me university in the for PhD program na me, I don't do any other things. So it means I have limited resources, but I pray to God that there is something I want to do. And I try to support both of them. Apart from say me admission fee, accommodation fee, I also give them money every month. And this year me ko fee in June ekoware the sika kakra manya matumi save and I made the koye program our program. I waited for there 3 months.
Stephen, yeah, can I say no na de koye you wait for ade.
Me de koye me yere ho ade.
No.
Nti ye me buy me beba and me who say my professor sending me messages say was sending me emails say this term they have decided not to give me the teaching assistantship job because they want me to focus on my academics and prepare for my comprehensive examination, which comes off next year, June. And it means it can't be from teaching assistantship job. May they be supporting other people. I am not going to get that. I was a bit worried, and I just prayed to God, say, I am going to rent. And it was a very difficult thing for me to bear because now my hopes it was because I used to I could do 3 months in Ghana. So when I was coming, I just trusted, say, God is going to make a way so that I can, because January we say they will go back to school so that I can support. And and God being so good, me bad this day. Maybe mini room was so I decided I will call one friend of mine. Nukunu awo nti na sorry or bewo nti na or banukunu ho US. Ena menini di nkomo no ka say ne dan wo nti no I can come and stay here for a short period na me dia hwehwe dan ni bi. Me sana me ka kire no say me person me betena de hwehwe dan ni bi. Afei me baaya 2-bedroom apartment. Metimu minya dan ni bi. Things have been very tough here in terms of accommodation. After finally or say or nukunu nua ba akonyere ebeba betena ha say but lady no nyama ena metim Martina from August 20th August ya me bedru ha say and maybe when the lady was not coming maybe say how much should I pay to her? I say who tells you should pay anything?
Amen.
I have been here for over 4 months now. Mintia Capre for the 2-bedroom apartment I am living in. And this is a person I'm Michiano Obas Mofri Cameroon. And me Jane number many year Bible studies. So we have become very close friends. And just that Martina has said 4 months in here, say, and Oninukunu, they have been paying for this room every month $2,100.
Amen.
Amen.
And I have been here. She tells me she's coming in February. So I have some time more to still live here without paying for rent. This is just unbelievable. I mean, the idea is a power way. Near Tossum, you know, dog, my memfa way, memo. Madame Fubako, menene share school as 2010. Ghana. And it is interesting, say, meneno ye dim komo oba school US University of Arizona. And meneno ye wo undergraduate any masters Ghana nyina. I have been sharing my faith with her. I keep doing that. Meba say me show be menene dim komo na majene contact na or you're interested or Bible studies. I arrange with them online on Zoom maybe once every week. I have a number of people I mean yes, and she actually, I proposed to her, say maybe Drew her say now or no or final year at University of Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes. Until or final year of our BBA school. And menino on one casacran encouraging me. I say I should buy forms na member school. Me catch me my top forms were Ghana, me person me PhD or catch me say no, I'll find somebody. I let's try to come. Me or hard that chrono frame me say when you be a nipa chrono say obetia applications be a mayor for school no obetia come minti. I should just go ahead and apply.
Man.
And so I did 3 applications. By the grace of God, I got an admission here. Nti me ba me ne nkomodi mu ana me ka kire ne se me pese on my yem fa time bi nto ho for Bible studies. And I say, oh, so Stephen, me ba be read the program, me busy, but oh yes sir. So we started. Idea na me no ye tie share the faith. Nema me a very good Christian. She comes from the Christian home, but there were so many things she disagreed with me in the past. You can't believe, say, last Sabbath, Oba Vancouver last week, and last Sabbath she got baptized.
Amen.
I am so excited about this. This is a person I have been studying with for so many years.
Amen.
I actually told her to come and visit the Phoenix Church, which she did, I think, about 4 weeks ago to see the place. But what I am so excited about is for all these years, ya share faith, I didn't know, say, in such a time like this, she was going to get baptized. She came here last week. And I was here last Thursday when she came to my place and told me, so I want to get baptized on Saturday. She has actually been joining us at church via online for a couple of months now. When I started, studying with her on Zoom, and she told me I want to get baptized. She just got baptized last Saturday, and it is interesting that her family is so excited. Say, I'm a Presbyterian catechist, and her family is so excited that she's baptized. And I can't thank God enough for this. And let's do it. Let's be consistent about and intentional about this. We are very busy with academics here, but whenever someone says, me sure be me dim komo your father for me catch can we study the Bible? Or can say yes, I create a Zoom account for that person just to study with the person on a specific time. on a specific day at a specific time. I try to I will be consistent with that. Last year, yabo nipa ba akonsusa through Zoom a Bible studies say one-on-one say and this year my friend got baptized. I am so excited. I can't forget this.
Amen.
Help me to thank God for His good. His mercies endures forever. Amen.
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 Amen. Yebre no aso na mesre se Pastor IB wo ho a enka si nyame nhyiraw nim se nyame de wo ye niam ahoro bebre ye di nkomo bebre ye hunu se ye wo opportunity a ya safo ahoro a ya tete no wo North America hey baby a ye adwuma kese any university campus society of Moshia. Titru on my baby a enye SD school no. Ye wo a kwine bebre a kwanya bebre say ye bekanyam some ho. Na ye may a one more abba no more ye gidifo no. Say ye town machi na ye encourage one ma one betimi a ye adwuma sonko ewo university campuses ho. Afia ye besim 2024 yi so ye nyina kabom na mission ya yesua ho Sabbath school no ye de ye adwuma nyame be hyira ye bebre obema ye adwuma kakra ye be ye bia no aso abapa ababusuafo ye de ye som no kwa wie pastor se wo ho a ye be gya ahoma mu de ama na kakra obeka bia no wia wano sia Ma Monica, wo sisi ohuna to one verse bi maye na pastor nhyiraye.
Dr. Yada wase nyame nhyira pa dwumadi a wadi na nwumre yi. Na wanya namfo Steven ne Richard say na woni me nche wo mu.
Don Messi.
I was say woni me che wo mu pa na da chibia me hwede o metimi ayabo me. I'm so excited about what they are doing.
Amen.
Rich nyame nhyira mo pa se mo ba e mo nto mo gidie nkroye na mo aye so excited say mo be ka onyame asem na experiences amowo onyame mu no mo ni others ebeche eye mo di jakese pa na aba enti ebe stress Awurade be boa mo na mo timi ato aso sara say nwumre dwumadi a doctor di amaye ehu hia pa se da biara ye betimi spend time na yada nyame ase se yada nyame ase na ya sre na de a onu wonim de ehia nyina anwumre time ya spend with him yada na se no obeye de yesusu ye hwehwe nyina ma ye bre kra ye misaye eno nti muma ye mfanye yesuban na da biara ye nyi nyame a ye ntontom Awurade enna nase ewo ne o ye ma ye o se so kai Psalm 103 a Psalm David asedani a ye nko wa misa bibia sem di me crash Awurade wo me munyina enye Awurade aye e bom pa se Awurade be boa ye ye be ya gidifo a ye be yi Awurade aye Dr. Nyame nhyirawo o Yesu dimu amen.
Amen. Ma Monica ene aye metwa to no brai wano si ya yesre pastor na washiraye.
Patrol. Sabibi papa bi wasidecha ayaudio. Sabibi papa bi wasidecha ayaudio. Enye mi na maye. Eye wunkuto na waye. Sabibi papa bi wasidecha ayaudio. Enye mi na maye. Eye wunkuto na waye sebibi papa bi wasidechia eye udio. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Ani yebebo mpae. Na nyame yeda wase anwumre yi. Wabodo ni wahumobro ene wayemi. Wonam doctor so ama yehunu se wahinwa a wote so no. Aya ye yie nko na wotimu.
Amen.
Our condo say wo ma ye beyi wa ye ni atontom wo. Na wakra biara o yi wa Awurade wa ye no. Awurade wo pagya ne ho eba wa henwani.
Amen.
Eda wase anwumre yi se anya akwanya ade dwumadi ete se. Empo ye nananom mmofra nketewa ebeda wase. Eda wase saa.
Amen.
Yada na otina sidai. Awurade nye wo a kasemo ekoto no kwa mu na nka yade ede. Yada wase ye nua Richard.
Amen.
Kwa so ama ne kwan ma ne bepia. Yada wase ye nua Steven. Dwumadie kase a wonam ne so edi. Yenim sa obeto aso no wahira wo mo no ma beda wase.
Amen.
Ye nua Daniel yate nia ando oyama ne ba. Ni nyinara eye wonsa no adwuma. Ne da biara Awurade wo behira ye na ye nka wo mane ye enhyeda. Anu nti anwumre yi wo madodo e wola isu nyina ye nyina e kabom e de aseda ne ye kese ama.
Amen.
Ani mo kyire ye na hyira ye.
Yes.
Wo me da kronkron ye srawo. Awurade ma ye nya wani mu adom.
Amen.
Asomdwie. Ma ye nya nkonimdie. Awurade ye srawo ye nsamre ono so mu dindindin ma ye. Na fa
Amen.
ra enika bia ne dom ye.
Amen.
Da wase Dr. Jumadi a wode na bedi. To aso ne hyira ne ma ye. To aso ne ma na hoɔden.
Amen.
Ne nkwa na kakra aka no. Awurade wa to aso de aye wa Awurade wa dwuma.
Amen.
Aye nyina ye ho anadwo yi na ma ye good night rest. Ade ye kye no pa na wode ye ba nkwa mu a. Awurade ye besa asɔre ne abesom ne atoto ne ahye wani onyam. Ka ye nyina ye ho ne hyira ye. O Yesu dim. Amen.
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 Yo, adofo no yebeda obo ade ase bebre. Ne nyame ayamaye no eso ne bro adwene ntiase so menu mienu se yetie adansidie a adofo de baya etese nyame bebre na waye de amaye. Ne sa kire ye se nyame ne nyuma enwanwa obie na no a ensentrene enisisi ye danase ye yina ye ekamfo no ye waye de ama ne ma asida etosibio ekoma yenwura Dr. ISACC FORDJOUR nyame onhrao
Amen.
ontre wahye mu se abrani na no nyame honhom fam panyimfo so na ye frewa onpupu wuti onkoso na onto ne hira bosuo engu one wasefo nyina so bebre wo the year 2024